companies start to weigh luggage and people. In recent years, airlines have been looking for new ways to improve safety, reduce costs, and protect the environment. One new and controversial idea is weighing both luggage and passengers before flights. Some airlines are now trying a policy of weighing people and their bags before boarding an aeroplane. This idea has surprised many travellers and has created strong opinions both for and against it. A well-known example comes from Northern Europe. A Finnish airline called Finnair has started asking passengers to step onto scales with their hand luggage at the departure gate. This weighing is not compulsory. The policy is voluntary, and passengers can decide if they want to take part or not. According to the airline, the main reason for weighing passengers is to collect accurate weight data to make flights safer. Airplanes must follow very strict rules about weight. Every plane has a maximum weight limit that cannot be exceeded. If a plane is too heavy or not balanced correctly, it can become unsafe. Traditionally, airlines only weigh luggage and use average numbers to estimate passenger weight. These averages are based on past data and do not include real-time measurements. However, people's body sizes, luggage habits, and travel patterns change over time. Because of this, some airlines believe that using exact weight data is more reliable than using estimates. Another important reason for this policy is money. Fuel costs have increased a lot in recent years, and fuel is one of the biggest expenses for airlines. When airlines know the exact weight of a plane, they can calculate exactly how much fuel they need, instead of carrying extra fuel just in case. This helps airlines save money and plan flights more efficiently. In addition, using less fuel is better for the planet. More accurate weight calculations can help reduce fuel use and lower carbon emissions, which is important as airlines try to become more environmentally friendly. Despite these advantages, the idea of weighing passengers has caused mixed reactions. Many people feel uncomfortable with the idea. Some passengers say they do not want to reveal their weight, even if the information is not shared publicly. Weight can be a sensitive topic, and people worry about feeling embarrassed, judged, or treated differently. Even though the data is anonymous and not connected to names or flight bookings, some travellers still feel uneasy. There are also concerns about fairness. Some people worry that airlines could use weight information to treat passengers differently in the future. For example, passengers fear that heavier people might be charged more money or face restrictions. Airlines strongly deny this. They say the weighing will not be used to charge passengers extra, and that it is only for safety and planning purposes. According to the airlines, the weight data is kept private and only used to calculate aircraft balance and loading. Not everyone is against the idea. Some passengers support the policy because they believe safety should come first. They argue that if weighing passengers helps prevent accidents and improves flight performance, then it is worth considering. Others like the environmental benefits. Reducing fuel use means producing less pollution, which helps fight climate change. For these people, the small inconvenience of stepping on a scale is acceptable. To reduce discomfort, airlines say they are trying to be respectful. Weighing is done discreetly, often using private scales, and staff are trained to be polite and professional. Airlines also remind passengers that this policy is about data, not about judging individuals. This discussion also reflects a bigger question about modern travel. Airlines are under pressure to be safer, cheaper, and greener at the same time. New technology, data collection, and stricter rules are changing the way people fly. Some travellers accept these changes easily, while others feel that personal comfort and privacy should not be sacrificed. In conclusion, weighing luggage and passengers before flights is a controversial topic. The policy offers clear benefits for safety, fuel efficiency, and the environment, but it also raises serious concerns about privacy, comfort, and trust. Many passengers want reassurance that their personal information will be respected. Time will tell if more airlines adopt this policy, or if it remains limited to a few test programs. For now, the debate shows how air travel continues to change in the modern world. Questions. Listen to the questions and record your answer on your device. Then listen to yourself speak in English. Don't like your answer? Not to worry. Simply delete and do it again until you're happy with your English. And remember, practice makes perfect. Listening and comprehension questions 1. What new policy are some airlines trying before flights? 2. Which airline is mentioned as weighing passengers and luggage? 3. Is the weighing compulsory for all passengers? 4. Why do airlines want more accurate weight data? 5. How do airlines traditionally estimate passenger weight? 6. Why are fuel costs important for airlines? 7. Why do some passengers feel uncomfortable with this policy? 8. What do airlines say about charging heavier passengers more? 9. What environmental benefit does this policy offer? 10. What will decide if this policy becomes more common in the future?